David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And so off the tip, it's New York. And Young, here we go. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it from downtown.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here's Brown. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
About 1 minute into the first quarter, and it's blocked by Brown.
Terrific anticipation by Brown, managing to see the shot coming and get ahead of it.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul, and he's on his way to the free throw line.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
New York with the ball. Pass to Brown. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And so it's Young who brings it up for New York. 7-point differential. Back to Jokic. And the basket by Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Pass to Jokic. Gallinari outside. No good on the triple. Young outside. Banchero outside. Back to Young. Banchero looking around. Just 3 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Gallinari on the wing. And the basket by Payton.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
To the inside. And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Banchero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari.
A big-time score. Banchero with a deep bag. That's a great pump fake to get the defender in the air.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Chicago trails by 10. No good from Payton. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here is George. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. A second chance effort. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Robinson. Lillard left side. Outside Robinson. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Outside Tatum. Here's Lillard. Gasol pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Leonard. George with the ball. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Outside for George. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago, no good. New York leading by 12. To the paint. Now Payton.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Gasol on the high post. Kicks it out to Booker. Strong finish inside from Booker.
Calls the play and Booker executes to perfection.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Carter. Pass to Gallinari. Back to Carter. Now Gallinari. And here is Payton, defended by Young. 6 to shoot. Payton, that's good. Payton's got 5 points so far. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Robinson. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Chicago. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Banchero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pass to George. Driving in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Jokic inside. Still yet to score. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And it's Banchero missing. New York leading by 9. A baseline J. And again, it's New York.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
Gallinari. That one misses. George with the defensive effort. Outside Tatum. Off the drive. Tatum with force.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Gallinari. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. Nice jump shot. Good. Here's Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And so it's New York. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. What a defensive effort they put on Kawhi Leonard. It's rare to see him have the kind of trouble he's had tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Chicago trails by 11. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Booker. Booker not to be denied.
Woo, Booker showing some power.
Some nice passing by New York here. Young for 3. Jokic crafts the miss. Gallinari right side. Booker looking around. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And one of his strengths, Gallinari attacks in the lane with a purpose.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Alston. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
New York shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the technical free throw is good. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Here's Halliburton. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. New York leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Up the floor and finished off by Brown.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
That drive by Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Pass to Brown. Lillard with it. 4 on the clock. For 3. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Pass to Halliburton. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Several teams changing it up here. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Halliburton, following the score by New York. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Robinson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for 1 more coming up.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
For New York, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Booker inside. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Booker's got 8 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York leading by 7. Young looking it over. Over in the corner, Banchero. Over Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
That's just the bucket look you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Payton, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Here's Leonard. Rejected by Banchero. And here's the break. All going up court. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And Vince Carter with the slam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here we felt it. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And New York making a change here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Young outside. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And George, here we go. And George with the stuff.
And the speed of George on the drive, amazing at attacking the rim.
The kick out to Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And New York leads by 7.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
Can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. Chicago trails by 5. Here's Fox. Gets the front of the rim and out. Brown outside. Pass to Young. Back to Brown. The three-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is a huge shot by the lefty, and Fox is proving that he can be the go-to guy when his team needs a bucket.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Brown outside. Here's Young from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Brown, following the score by Vince Carter. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 6. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Heads up, fans. For your dance team.
A 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Paul George.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 5th team foul.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam. There's 10 seconds left in the game. And they go to the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good on the triple.
Danilo Gallinari.
Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. So it's New York picking up the win.